My name is Martina Butler, and on behalf of Donegal County Council, I am going to show you how to make a little bug hotel for the creepy crawlies that you would find in your garden, at school or at home. And I'll be helped out by a little nature creature called Daithí.
Hello everybody, my name is Daithí and I love nature, and today I'm going to be helped to make something really good for nature called a bug hotel. There you are, Buzzbee. Are you going to go over and collect some nectar and pollen from the flowers? Oh, look at all the lovely wildflowers there are in this garden. This is great. Ooh. Hey. Oh, Buzzbee. Oh, Buzzbee, are you sad? Oh, why are you sad, Buzzbee? Oh, will I tell the little boys and girls why you're sad? Will I? Okay, boys and girls, Buzzbee is a little sad because he said that creatures like the solitary bees and little creepy crawlies don't have places to hide anymore in the garden because we keep them too neat and tidy. Oh, so they don't have homes anymore. That's very sad. But I know, I got an idea. Buzzbee, we can make you a little home and we'll show the little boys and girls how to make you a little home to live in for you and all your little creepy crawly friends. Let's go! Hey, we're back indoors now because I've collected some stuff to make your very own bug hotel from. You can use just one type of stuff or a mixture of all these different types of things to make it. You could use some sticks you can gather from the garden and just tie them together in a bundle using a bit of string, and the creatures can hide between the sticks and keep nice and safe. Or you could use an old bit of cardboard and all you have to do is roll it up roly-poly, and look, if you tie it off with a bit of string, the creatures can live down the centre where they're nice and safe and hide away. Or you could use other types of sticks that have holes down the middle, like these ones. These ones are called bamboo sticks, and sometimes they're kind of left over in the garden, and you can tie them in a bundle as well, so the creatures can live up the centre of them and keep nice and safe there either. Or you could just make your own sticks out of old newspaper, and these are nearly like bamboo sticks because they have a hole up the middle when you make them, and you can tie them in a bundle too. And Teeny is going to show you how to make your own sticks out of old newspaper. It's really easy.
Yes, Daithí, I'm going to show the boys and girls how to make some of those paper tubes you mentioned earlier on out of old newspaper. All you need to make your own paper tubes is to take a piece of old newspaper, stripped like this, or even an old magazine or any type of paper you actually have, scrap paper, and just cut it into strips. Now, something about that length, but just make sure that it's not any wider than your pencil, because we're going to be using a pencil to roll it up in a minute, and we want to make sure that each end of the pencil can stick out beyond the width of your piece of paper. Now, this is what we do. We get a glue stick and we just glue one end of our paper or magazine. See, just the short end, don't waste anything. And then on the other side of that strip, we're going to put the pencil down. And look what we're going to do. We're actually going to roll up the paper on the pencil. You can hold it up in the air and do it, or you could put it on your table and just roll it up like that. So just keep rolling and roll towards the gluey end of your paper.
So it doesn't get stuck onto your pencil, it only sticks to the paper.
That's right, Daithí, that's a good thing to remember. And then when we get to the end, we just give it a little rub to make sure that it sticks.
You could go abracadabra, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's a good thing to do. Then what you do, you have the tube made, but now you have to get your pencil out. So sometimes it can be a little bit stiff and a bit hard to do it. So what you do is you twist the pencil, and if you just take your time, the pencil will eventually come out and you are left with a tube that looks just like the bamboo sticks that Daithí showed you earlier. And they're great.
Yeah, because they've got a little hole all the way through the centre that the little creatures can hide in, just like the bits of bamboo.
Oh, that's right. It's perfect. Now, what we need to do next is actually make a bundle of sticks. This is really easy, a bundle of paper tubes. So just make some more. I have some more here that I made earlier. So there's about, you could make between 12 and 15 bundles of our tubes of paper, and then put them together in a bundle, and we're going to tie those together with a piece of string. But sometimes, to make it easier, I sometimes wrap round an elastic band around them about twice. You don't have to do this, but it just means it's easy then to tie a piece of string around that. I'll move this out of the way. So I can use a piece of string or wool or whatever you have to tie it off. So I'm just going to get a piece of string here. I'm going to cut it like that. And then we just tie it round the centre of our bundle of sticks. I like to tie it twice, so I'm going to tie it here.
Oh, that's difficult.
Well, it is, Daithí. So you could get an adult or a big person to give you a hand. I like to tie a knot here to make sure they stay together. And then I'm going to do it again, turn it round and tie it again to make sure it's nice and tight.
So they won't fall apart for the little creatures.
That's right, so it's a good, snug, secure home. And then when I'm finished, I take off that elastic band and I can use it again for making more bundles. So I can make a few bundles of these tubes that the bugs can hide in, and they will go in to our bug hotel. And the next thing we're going to show you is how to assemble all the bits and pieces into your own little bug hotel.
Yay, that's great. What do we do with all the bundles of stuff then, Daithí?
Well, what we do is we're going to just wrap them all up in a strip of cardboard like this, and just make sure that it is the width of it is the same as the length of the paper tubes out of newspaper you made earlier. Now you can make your bug hotel with just bundles and bundles of newspaper rolls like this, or you can use the mixture like we showed earlier with the bit of cardboard or trees and bamboo, whatever you like. But just wrap it all together in your piece of cardboard. And then we have to tie a string around it.
Oh, that looks difficult.
Well, to make it easy, what you can do is put a piece of an elastic band around it first of all to hold it in position, and then you can get the string and tie it round.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, isn't it? So we're just going to tie around the string here, nice and tightly.
Ooh, that's hard to do.
It is. The tying the knot here could be hard to do, but if you get a big person to help you, that would be great.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
And I'm just wrapping it twice just to make sure that it's extra secure. So we're tying another knot here.
To be sure.
That's right, to be really sure. Now, and then we just snip the end off that, and then the next thing we do is we actually are going to cover it with this PVA glue. Now, PVA glue is great because not only can things stick to it, but it also makes things waterproof. And I've just put some here already into an old milk carton lid, just to use a little bit at a time. And I'm going to get my brush and just paint it, the PVA glue, all over our bug hotel like that. You keep going, covered all over, all the way around. And when you've done that, what you do then is you can stick on some leaves that we've collected here from the garden.
I had to collect them today.
You did. You were very helpful. So you just keep covering the whole thing in leaves like that. So eventually it will look something like this, the one we prepared a little bit earlier. So that's it, all ready.
Oh, that's great. Can we bring it out to the garden now to show Buzzbee?
Oh, we can. I think he's going to really like it.
Yes, him and the little solitary bees and the little woodlouse and the millipedes will love it because now they've got lots of places to hide in and a place to call home.
Oh, that's great, Daithí. Well done.
Come on, Buzzbee, come over and have a look at the little home we've made for you and all your friends. Ooh, you're so happy to see it, aren't you? You've got a little house for the solitary bees and the little creepy crawlies, the millipedes and the woodlouse and everything. They can hide in there safe and sound, happy in their own wee home that we made. Yay! Ooh, Buzzbee. Now you can make your very own bug hotel in school or at home.